Star receiver Julian Edelman and the Patriots have agreed to a 2-year contract extension, according to multiple sources. The deal up to $19 million in new money and will pay Edelman $12 million in guaranteed money. Edelman also will receive an $8 million signing bonus. The extension was first reported on Tuesday by the NFL Network. Edelman's 32, has 3 Super Bowl rings, and I guess he's well worth that money. NFL insider Adam Schefter joining us more on this story. So how could this impact the rest of the roster?
Well, Kerry, listen, the New England Patriots still need some more cap space, and there's still a player on that roster who's headed into the last year of his deal who's scheduled to make $14 million in base salary. That would be the quarterback, Tom Brady. And now that Julian Edelman is taken care of, it'd be very easy for the Patriots to go turn their attention to a player like Tom Brady. Look, everybody knew Julian Edelman was going to be extended at some point this offseason. He signed that contract this morning, and now that he's signed, they can go on to the other player that most people expected to land an extension this offseason, and that would be the quarterback Tom Brady, who plans to play until the year 2068. So he's got a lot of time left to get done here, and they can knock out a 12 or 14-year extension for him at this point in time.
You are funny. So Edelman gets half his money up front, essentially, and Tom Brady, then they can turn their attention to him and do a 15-year extension, you think. So back to the real news. Yesterday, the Bucs released 6-time Pro Bowl defensive tackle Gerald McCoy. McCoy was due $13 million for 2019. The team felt that that number was just too high for them. So who would be a team, in fact, that McCoy would be interested in?
Well, listen, you have a situation here where Gerald McCoy wants to go play for a team that's going to win. So how does it sound to go play for the Cleveland Browns, which ordinarily would not be a team that would jump to your mind? But again, this is the new Cleveland Browns, a team that appeals to a lot of people. I think they'll be in the mix. I think the Rams could be in the mix. The Falcons could be in the mix. The Ravens. There's a handful of teams. Again, it's going to be important for him to go play for a team that he believes has a chance to win, compete, contend, and have a chance to go to the Super Bowl this year. But I think that's the starting lineup right there. The Browns, the Ravens, the Rams, the Falcons. We'll see where that winds up going for Gerald McCoy, who I would expect to have a deal in place maybe by the end of the week.
All right, and I've been saying this all season longer, preseason, I guess, if we're referring to football. Can you imagine the Cleveland Browns? They are now contenders. Adam Schefter here, giving us the latest. We appreciate you joining us from Coast to Coast.
Coming up, after Magic exposed the dysfunction of his former franchise, Brian Windhorst on what LA's chances are of landing a big free agent this summer. Plus, new Redskins safety Landon Collins going off on his former team, bashing Big Blue, why Collins says he was part of a giant exodus out of New York.